Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back
Hi.
to another
Hello, Twitch.
to another Space Ape stream and YouTube. Nice to have you with us.
Hello, I brought my dad today.
He's a little older. Yes, but
See the resemblance though, right?
exactly.
Yeah,
It's
three-
spitting image, really.
So you've got three generations, dad, daddy, son.
Exactly. Yes, we've got special guests here. So they are joining us. Going to talk about some Stronghold 16 as well as any other questions that you guys might have, which will be good times. Charmy's put on some lovely Christmas music for us in the background. So
If you can hear it.
I don't know. You let us know if you can hear the music or not.
Don't
Because
sue
that's
us.
important.
Don't sue us.
Don't sue us.
And hello to Periscope as well. Say hi, guys.
Yeah, so we're streaming from all angles here tonight, basically.
It's too much.
I didn't tell you about that, right?
I feel like I have
very
no
meta.
personal space anymore.
So yeah,
the
streaming
NSA's
from all
going to
over
get you
the
anyway,
place.
so.
Exactly. Anyways, so yeah, tonight we're gonna take all your questions about Stronghold 16. We'll show you a little overview video as well, and then these guys will talk a bit more in depth about what it'll do for your defense, and I guess also how you're gonna have to switch up your troop compositions potentially to try to take down this pretty formidable foe. Yeah.
Yes.
Nodding. Yes.
Agreement.
Agreement here.
Sounds like a plan.
It does, yeah. So, anyways, maybe first off, we want to show them a little intro of the Strongholds, and then we'll come back and take some questions and chat about it.
Cool. Sounds
Cool.
Yeah, get
good. Stronghold
excited.
16 for the win.
For the win. All right, we will be right back. Take a look at our video.
Watch our video.
Watch our video.
I'll catch you guys later.
See you in a second.
Hey RK players, we're back with a preview of the hotly anticipated Stronghold 16. We've given you a quick sneak peek of the most powerful defense to hit rival kingdoms, and today we're going to get into a bit more detail. Now keep in mind Stronghold 16 is still in development, so some of these stats and costs may be a bit different upon release. Here's what a Stronghold level 16 will do for your base. Along with level 12 walls, you'll gain additional defense levels for your Watchtower, Skywatcher, Bunker, Flare Tower, Arrow Launcher, and Catapult. And as we mentioned before, you'll also be able to upgrade your Blacksmith and troops at level 15 to help you take on this unmatched defensive power. Stronghold 16 combined with Mithril will mean drastically stronger defenses. More health, utility, and stronger walls will make for more complex battles. You'll need to be more strategic than ever. Dropping all your soldiers against a Stronghold 16 is not going to work. An early tip, use Mana Hunters, Primus Mages, and Raiders for their buffs and bonuses to get the most out of your troop compositions. You'll also want to get your Ancients in tip-top shape to take on Stronghold 16. Stay tuned to our upcoming videos for more on defensive strategy and troop compositions. And make sure you tune in to our live stream on Thursday at 7 p.m. GMT for Q&A. War is coming. Get ready for legendary defense.
Hey, and we're back.
Oh,
Hey.
live.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
live. So as you guys saw from that video, obviously it'll do a lot for your defense. Your walls are going to be upgraded, or you get level 12 walls, as well. Your blacksmith at level 15.
Yes.
You're going to get 2 extra levels.
And they're
additional
all so
troops.
shiny. So
Everything is shiny and sparkly.
And sparky and spiky.
And spiky.
Very
Shiny and
spiky, yeah.
And spiky,
Like
yeah.
all our buildings were inspired by Alandra's crown, basically.
Ah, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I'm just making that up.
Oh,
No,
okay. I was
but
like,
they're
oh,
all
man.
supposed to be Guardian themed, so
Right.
red and gold, and they have the spiky wings and.
Yes, yeah, I wasn't making
Gotcha.
it up.
See, no.
It's more like Count Dracula's castle.
Yeah. I know, it's got like a very gothic feel, doesn't it? Speaking of crowns, I wonder, you guys tell me when it's a good time for Andrew to put on his special hat.
It's very disappointing. I'm very disappointed. So disappointed.
And you guys have already been sending in some questions, so we're going to get to those in just a second. BJ Can Dive, of course, is moderating the stream, so tell him hello.
Hey, BJ.
Yeah,
Hi,
hey BJ.
Okay. Missing you.
We are missing you.
Love you forever.
It's true.
Oh wow. So much passion and
Right? Yeah.
Good guy. Good guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's been sending me your questions as well, so we're gonna get to those. And right before we do,
Yeah,
shall we crown Andrew?
I think so.
Do I have to wear it during the whole stream? Because
Yes,
it's really
obviously.
terrible.
So Andrew's the one who asked me to make a hat. You're gonna.
Look.
We
What? I didn't hear that from the peanut gallery. What was that comment?
Yeah, we got peanut gallery in the background. Okay, are we ready?
We can't wait for this moment.
The coronation.
I think they enjoy it when you guys troll me, so it's fine.
Who wouldn't enjoy trolling
I'm just glad they're
Andrew?
not picking on me.
Oh, I should have made you a hat as well. You
No.
guys can trade off
Look,
halfway
this
through.
is not
Deflect.
at all what I had envisioned. All right.
All right. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow. What a hat.
It's pretty good.
It's terrible.
Honestly,
It's gonna fall off my head.
So
All
I
right.
don't think so. I think it's.
Oh, it's
perfectly-
like, oh my gosh.
See, what I did was I took measurements of Andrew's head.
And then ignored them.
now it's got more of a Peter Pan like.
Yeah.
Lost boy. Oh.
Oh, okay, come on. I
You
know.
are officially a conehead now.
So, when I imagine this, maybe the problem is I didn't give you art direction like I give Vicky with the post-its and
Right.
the excellent art.
That could be it.
So really, like, if you had just printed it out and cut out the outline and just put it so like the castle was on the front, it would look 100 times better than this, and that
Engineer
would take
talking
less
now.
effort.
This is an
Right.
engineer, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. It'd be delivered about 10 weeks late, but it'd be perfect.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have been ready for tonight.
Or you could have requested that Glenn render it in 3D, in 3D, and then
3D
we
model.
could print each side and put it around.
I like
Yeah.
I like how he's like trying to keep his head level the whole time
Ah.
while he's like angrily shouting.
I can't move my head.
It's kind of hard to take you seriously, I'm not gonna lie.
He's taking 3 years in university, 20 years experience, and it's come to this, a piece of paper on the head.
It's pretty good.
He's
Okay.
got a PhD in something.
Guys, don't expect any handouts
Yeah,
today.
there are no gifts today.
today.
We'll see. Maybe we should do like, depending on how many times it falls off your head, that's how many things you have to give out. Okay. Right. So we've already got some questions in. Why don't we jump into them? We'll come back to this mouse one in just a second. But first, my question would be: do you arrange costs of ring and gold compared to other strongholds, or would we see a huge jump in Stronghold 16? Lots of people talk about the amounts of rings that can make logic of prices compared to Stronghold 15.
How'd you price the 16?
I wasn't listening.
Basically, they're
What was the
saying
question?
there's a lot of speculation that it's going to be like 200,000 rings. You guys didn't help that last stream when you were like, oh, it's 2 million rings. So basically, they're asking,
That was Simon. That wasn't me.
do you
What is our approach?
do you consider the previous levels when adjusting the new levels?
Yes. So there are a few different things that are considered when we're pricing these buildings. One is how fast you guys are earning gold and rings at Stronghold 15. So that comes into play. We take a look at how long we think it'll take for you to earn. Another thing we consider is, previous buildings. We have to consider how it feels for a player going from 0 to 16, right? Can't only consider players that are maxed out, so we need to look at if a new player is reaching 15 and then they're working towards 16, what that experience feels like. So that has to be considered. We also do some comparative things. We look at other games and making sure we're not being totally crazy.
Then we ignore it and we act totally crazy.
No, that's not true. That's not true. We're not. We're also looking at kind of, because when the game was balanced the first time around, you don't necessarily know what buildings are more powerful and what troops are more powerful. We have a much better idea of that now. We know, for example, spell towers are very, very powerful compared to what we thought they would be way back when in beta. So we take some of that into consideration as well. Yeah.
Good
So
hint there.
there's
Get
a
some spell
lot.
Get a load of spell towers. They're really good.
Don't call me Asian Mathco.
But they do love you.
You realize you just made it worse,
Yeah,
right?
you're supposed to ignore the troll.
Yeah. That just got way worse now.
Yeah, but I get all the math questions, and it's not fair. Oh, I mean, to be fair, I do a lot of the math, but
So
that's just
So
part
it's
of the
fairly
job.
accurate description.
It's just part of the job.
You're a girl.
So you got like an abacus in your desk, like one.
You know she's serious when she pulls out the slide rule.
Also, I'm not the only one doing math. Andrew does math.
No.
Alex does math. We
Right.
all
But Andrew
do
does math badly, whereas you.
One potato.
Did someone say Asian mascot?
What? Sorry.
Not
Occasionally we
mascot.
get peanut gallery
I wish I
comments
was
from everybody.
mascot.
Yeah.
So another question was about Father Frost. I know we talked about it. We're coming back to Stronghold in just a second, but is Father Frost event coming soon?
Yes.
Okay. Andrew has said it.
Not this weekend, but soon after.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. And then people are dying to know Malice. When's he coming back?
She.
Sorry.
So Malice will make a return near the end of this month in one venue, and then her next return is currently not planned, but we do have plans to bring her back, as well as other ancients that you've seen come and go. But we want to make sure that we bring them back at the right times. So
Right.
there will be Malice available soon.
They're justified and arranged.
There was.
You guys don't remember KLF from the 90s? Oh man, the ancients were brilliant.
From
What?
Just, the Justified Ancients of Mumu from KLF. Rave culture in the 1990s.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Back when I was 10, I was totally.
Totally hitting those raves pretty hard.
Rave
Got my glow
culture.
sticks
They call me
ready.
daddy for a reason.
Not just a British rave culture, am
No,
I right?
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
And
rave
all of us.
Yeah, Canadian, American, Canadian. Oh, reference we don't
The
get.
millennials start looking blankly at the old man.
Walk Faster's asking how much rings and gold is needed for Stronghold 16. Again, probably not something that we addressed, but also when will we see the release? Can we give them a
those
hint
are
at when the release is coming?
Soon.
Soon.
We are a
Next
fountain of
question.
information today. Yes, soon.
Very soon.
So as you can, the logical one is that Stronghold 16 costs more than Stronghold 15. And this is true across the upgrades. As with all the previous Stronghold levels, everything costs more. So you can run off that assumption, and based off Charmy's beautiful logic, it won't be insane.
Gotcha. And of course, Mithril is a big one when it comes to Stronghold 16 as well. And I've got a Mithril question from Batusai 83. And he's asking, is flame damage from Mithril upgrades considered physical, magical, or pure?
This is such an Alex question.
We tried to get Alex to come tonight,
Such an
but
Alex question. So I am sure it's not considered magical because it is not intended to be cleansed with the similar debuffs of like Mullick and Stalric, the guys who cleanse or make you immune to the debuffs. So it must either be physical or in a category of its own. This is really an Alex question though to get the 100% accurate answer.
I hear you. Well, maybe we should show them a bit of actual Strong 16 because they've seen enough of our faces. And then,
Yeah.
although they do love your face, Jeremy, but
Take the camera away.
let's, yeah, so let's hop into some gameplay.
Oh, is Marionette actually up there?
Yes?
Aw, that's weird.
I love her.
Why?
I don't know. Anyways, Stronghold 16. Yeah, it's so gold. I don't really know what Deb wants me to talk about right now. So mainly, I can address some concerns. So one of the concerns that we were seeing on the internets was that Stronghold 16 would be so defensively strong that no one would be able to defeat it. So just to dissuade some of that from spreading too far, there will be additional troop levels, and I have personally defeated Stronghold 16s, and there's probably much better players out there than me. So just to give you an idea, there's troop level at 15, additional levels at 15, and there's additional levels at 16. And some of these levels take quite a nice little jump, so you can see that your mana hunters are going to get quite a bit stronger. I always use mana hunters because I really like the mana bonus, but they do really just tickle the buildings, so that's a nice little bonus to anyone who like me who likes mana hunters. And of course, this is not just for mana hunters. Wardens are going to get a really beefy chunk in their damage as well. Of course, that being said, our real emphasis on 16 is to try and bring a more defensive play to the game. So. Stronghold 12 walls do have more health. The defensive buildings do more damage. They have more health, so it's going to be definitely different. This stupid hat just keeps falling
See,
off
what you
my
guys can't
head.
see right now is Andrew struggling with his hat while he's trying to show off the game,
But
which is
worth
hilarious.
mentioning again that the troop level ups come at Stronghold not 16, but the first ones come at 15.
Correct.
Yeah, so there are some. I know there's some concern about Mithril making the defenses quite a bit stronger. Well, these troops are available at level 15, and that is kind of a bit of a counter to that. And then come 16, you can level them up even more.
Mm-hmm. See, what else is cool? What else is cool?
Got some questions.
Oh, questions. Yeah. Good.
Rival Entity is asking, is there a level 11 troop portals?
No. So the troop portals are maxed at 10. Yep.
For now, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Straightforward question.
That was that, yeah.
That was an easy one.
And then negative 911.
He's got the word negative in his name.
Yeah, and 911.
I know. Like,
Which for any UK viewers maybe doesn't mean a lot, but for anybody in North America,
Yeah.
911 is emergency.
yeah.
Anyways.
All right.
Is the amount of mithril you can get from daily campaigns limited or purely random?
Random.
Okay. And
So, well, okay. To expand on this, we've seen comments of, "Oh, this player has more mithril than me," and that's
Yeah.
unfortunate. We're sorry, but that's kind of the luck of the draw.
No, it's not unfortunate. I mean,
Well, unfortunate for that
game.
player. I mean,
oh, it's a game. I don't
Right.
think everybody should have everything.
that's correct.
I think part of the fun is a little bit of luck. There's some consideration that we're having that maybe. I mean, we have a lot of events giving out mithril as well, and those are ways where you can participate without a total element of chance, where you're kind of when you'll get it if you get it. So that's where we think mithril is more consistently rewarded. But we are considering adding maybe like mithril quests. Not too many, but enough that people can feel like they can achieve mithril. And not getting too frustrated with the daily chests. Something else we could do is like maybe the dailies are just maybe a little bit too difficult still, because it does feel like it's worth quite a lot of effort.
Yes.
So that's something.
Ra
to
Henry
consider.
was just mentioning how daily campaigns are still tough.
Yeah, I mean we've been adjusting them down a few times, but yeah, we are getting the feedback that they're still quite tough.
Mm-hmm. And MAU 07 or Mao 7 wrote, I'm always the worst with the names. When will the new plinth and new kingdom bonuses
Huh?
come in? Sorry. When new plinth and new kingdoms maybe that doesn't
New
quite make
plinth?
sense. Yeah, new plinth. Go with new plinth.
We do have thoughts around a new plinth. There will be new plinth. Can't say exactly where or when. This music is like.
It's making me fall asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we tried
Also,
to
I
have
can't
Christmas
hear
music,
myself.
but it's not working out so well.
Can't hear myself.
Even Slade, do they wish it could be Christmas every day or something?
Should we go back to the Justin Biebers?
No. That's more likely to get us sued.
It gets health and safety or something.
Fair enough. Bandito66 is asking, is there a limit to how much mithril one can have at each stronghold level?
So there is a limit to how much mithril you can have, but it's not by stronghold level because mithril can be applied to your buildings at basically any stronghold level. So we wanted to make it so that even everyone across player age, how long you've been playing, would have a chance to play around with mithril. So the limit is a global limit for your account, and everyone has the same limit regardless of stronghold level. And that limit is bound to change over time. You just don't laugh at this.
I know, I'm going to switch back to the different camera view in a second just so you can watch Andrew struggle. As Lazorbs is asking, can you add mithril and or bronze statues to loyalty chests?
No. We've been over this over and over again. Loyalty chests are intended for an earlier phase of the game, and
I think maybe you should ask on another stream when he's not wearing this hat.
Is it a grumpy hat?
Yeah, no, I'm always grumpy.
He's especially grumpy today because of the hat, I think, but I don't know.
Yeah, the loyalty is just, it's not a good currency to age well because it's really intended for when your kingdom is upgrading, and at a certain point your kingdom will be maxed, and then you can't earn any loyalty. So imagine how frustrated you would be when you can't earn any loyalty and we stick something awesome in a loyalty chest. How annoying would that be?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's Django's asking, why do dragons have a troop size value?
Why do dragons have a troop size value?
That's a good
I'm
question.
not sure I understand what the question is. Troop size value?
Troop size value.
They shouldn't. That's a bug. Please report it.
Please report it to support.
Where is he seeing this?
I'm not sure.
I think.
Troop size.
I
It's it's because the dragon takes one slot as an additional, and the largest slot I can have is 10. So it's just a client programming thing. Obviously, the dragon takes a slot, the largest slot is 10. It just assigns that. So probably everything we add to the game by default has a troop size. Yeah.
Well, Lewis 111222 and Eraser 3000 asking if we can show a couple things. I don't know if we can, but the level 10 soldier's appearance and also defenses with mithril equipped.
Defenses with mithril equipped. Okay.
Yes.
Mithril. So this is an arrow launcher, and I've chosen Chill. It has all 5 mithril because I'm a cheater. But you can see down here at the base, that's where you can really tell whether or not it has mithril. So if I just remove it all, you can see that the base has gone back to normal. So that's the easiest way to spot out whether or not a building has mithril. So this watchtower clearly has mithril as well. And if I put my mithril back, actually let's choose a different one this time. Everyone's favorite, execute. And we'll just put some mithril in there, and the base is back.
And it's a different color.
Yes. Oh, too much clicking. So they should all have the same base, and the colors correlate to the tree that you've chosen. So if you take a minute before you begin your attack and kind of assess what your opponents have based on the color of the bases of their mithril buildings, it should actually help you decide which angle to attack from and how to go about it. Lately, I've been definitely trying to focus down the mithril buildings first, as I find that spell towers are less and less scary to me as I kind of just play around them. But yes.
Yeah. And the color kind of impact is quite subtle. I remember when we were designing this Alex's specifications where we don't want the base to look like a disco. So that's why it's not, once you've equipped mithril, it's not like a super obvious effect on the buildings, but it's visual enough that if you look carefully, you can spot it.
Yep. What was the other one?
The soldiers. Level 10 soldiers.
Level 10 soldiers. I don't believe they had a model change, so the level 10 soldiers will share the same characteristics as the level 9 soldiers. Which actually, look pretty cool. They have kind of like a gladiator-esque helmet on. I can't zoom in anymore, sorry. That's all I got.
I do really like the icon.
Maybe we can trick him. Maybe we can make him run away.
Oh, and then zoom in on him?
Oh, he's totally just looking at the wrong direction. So that's there.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah. All right, go back to your portal. Shoot. Shoot.
Oh, he's so cute.
There we go.
It's got a face that only your mother would love, though.
Yeah, fair enough. That's why the helmet's covering it up.
We should do a thing one
That's why
day.
he's on our icon.
We never unmask the soldier. No one knows what the soldiers look like.
That's
We
That's
could.
right.
We should
One
have
day we should do an unmasking.
We should have the artist.
I was about to say,
Do
when we
a-
did the fan art stream, one person had done Zalonia and given us a little sneak peek
Oh,
of what
I
she
saw
might look like
that.
behind
That
the
was
mask, which was
awesome.
really, really cool.
Yeah.
So obviously Stronghold 16 is really enticing for high-level players, but I imagine it's also kind of interesting for lower-level players who are looking for something to work towards. I know that maybe you, Dave, do you have anything to...
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a proud Stronghold 7. As you can see, I'm about as noob as they get, but I just enjoy it. I'm a sort of a casual player. You know, come on, just sort of get my fix of rival kingdoms and then go off. But it's great to be here. I can actually get some tips from the experts.
Exactly, yeah.
Stronghold 7 is when the game starts getting a little tough. Actually.
Just testing my skills.
You've got to aim for 9. 9 is when you get the extra troops and things get a bit easier.
Well, I could do it here live actually. I've got level 7 to level 8. Shall I upgrade? Shall I do it?
wow.
What do you guys reckon? Let us know in the comments. It's going to cost me 400,000. Oh my god.
Should he do it? Should he not? I
You
mean,
guys are
I
thinking.
think he should, but
Cool.
why does it matter what I say
Let me know.
anyway?
You guys, it's democracy in action.
Got to be careful about that.
We've got a couple more questions coming in from Envy. Envy and Envy backwards. I got you. Okay. Can you give the dragon a health bar over the icon in the corner?
Dragon and health bar over the icon in the corner during battle.
I would imagine.
During battle.
Let's check it out.
All right. I think we're gonna get matched with something like really, really easy because this is not an actual environment.
This is not the real game.
Oh, we're not even showing it. Yes.
Yeah, fair, right?
So we're kind of doing a user experience test at the moment.
So Andrew is considering it. He's looking at.
Let's go take some damage.
Too.
Can I show this?
But it's like if we do that, should we do it for all the troops as well? It might be inconsistent.
That's probably why it wasn't done, because it isn't done for the troops. I'm guessing the concern is that the bar over the dragon is too difficult to see over more, busy bases
Yeah.
with so much going on. So it might just be that there might be a way to make it more visible without necessarily putting it there.
Yeah, because then you have to look left all the time.
We'll think about it as a polish.
Jody, come say hi.
Bye guys. You bring it early.
She's running away. So,
What,
are you
this
done
is-
with it now?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh,
We
sorry.
did our user experience test.
Sorry, they didn't see it
Ugh, all right,
because your iPad wasn't connected.
but I don't really.
Well, that's true.
We'll see what kind of
Round
low-level
2.
base I get matched up with this time.
In the
Yeah,
meantime,
I'm not really sure if my Stronghold 16 can take this out.
Tough one, man.
So we have a problem. Oh wait, they do have one thing, right? So basically, as my level 60 legendary goes to attack this poor tower,
oh god.
yeah, this is not fair. So you can see the bar over him has gone down, but there is no bar in the lower left-hand corner. So I guess the player's asking for that. Envy?
Yeah.
Envy?
Envy.
Yeah, so I think the issue there is that, like we said, that the health bar there would be inconsistent with the way the code handles all of the stacking icons. So it might just be better to try and make the health bar over the dragon more visible, or possibly put it somewhere else. So,
Good feedback.
yeah.
But yeah, good feedback.
I'm just reminded of the horrible times when we moved the fast forward button.
Oh yeah, remember that time when we moved the button?
Everybody, we got players like, we want the fast forward button on the right. Okay, we moved it. No, we want it on the side. Okay, we moved it. No, it was better where it was. Okay, it's
Why
back
do
in
we
the
do
beginning.
this?
Yeah.
Well, good try having things, I
A lot of
suppose.
people were angry about that. We put it right back though.
I remember when Homer Simpson designed the car. And he wanted to put everything that he really wanted in the car. So it had
Oh,
like this
yeah.
enormous wing at the back, a big
God, I
bubble at the
remember
front,
this.
rocket
Yep.
launchers on
It was
the
the
side.
most hideous thing
I
ever,
know,
wasn't
I
it?
know.
What did he call it?
I don't know.
What was it called?
What was
You know,
the name of
there's a
that
guy
thing?
in Southern California who actually built that car. There's a real one of it, yeah. Yep.
That's terrifying. Orange Days is asking, in terms of appearance, will there be any more polish or tweak to the Stronghold 16 base?
Yes, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, as we have time, we'll roll out some more of the Guardian themed graphics for the other defenses and tweak them and polish them and make them look a little nicer. So yeah, look forward to that. I really like the Stronghold 16 and the Flare Tower because they have really nice gold and they're very shiny, whereas the walls are a bit darker. So we'll probably try and bring them into the same theme as the other two buildings and do that across the other defenses. So there is definitely more to look forward to.
I like it. And Rival Entities is asking, Stronghold 16 will not have any new buildings?
Not any new buildings. No, not at this level. That's not to say there won't be any new buildings in the future, but for this release, there won't be any new buildings.
You will get 3 more walls.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Yes.
But they're not new buildings.
They're more of the
In
more
theory.
of the walls. We used to get a lot of feedback around players wanting more walls. So I think more walls is probably a good thing.
Maybe you guys want to chat about this weekend's event really quick.
Sure.
Go for it.
So this weekend's event is we will be giving away statues, but we'll be doing it slightly differently. So previously we've always guaranteed a very specific statue saying you will earn this statue, soldier, warden, malice, etc. And what we're doing this time is you can actually win a random statue. So this really mixes it up. So this will give you a chance to try and level up your statues a bit more. So there will definitely be more statues in the future coming out through various events. And because we were like, we want to level up our statues, so does everyone else. So let's do that. But the fun part about getting a random statue is that you'll have a chance at some of those statues you haven't seen for a while. So if you missed your chance at Malice, you can get Malice. And it's not going to be any harder than anything else. So I kind of want my Malice because we didn't get our Malice last time.
So this is your chance.
Yeah. There will also be an unreleased statue in there. There will be the Burna statue. So everyone who gets a chance at the Burna statue, that's going to be pretty cool. Like you can show that off. But yeah, so it's trying to set us up so that we can level up our statues a bit more easily. See more of them coming out in the future.
I like it. And Snapshot Pro RK is asking, any plans on having a one-on-one kingdom match?
A one-on-one kingdom match.
Yes.
So I'm guessing they want to be able to pick the other kingdom, just be like, let's go.
Yeah.
Right?
We would love to do stuff like that. Like basically, I think ever since the conception of this game, the words rival kingdoms, we wanted kingdoms to be able to rival each other. Sorry. So the answer is we are working on features that kind of may allow you to do that in the future, but we can't talk too much about it yet. For now, we have Stronghold 16, and that is like the most exciting thing that we're working on. But yeah, things in the future, rival kingdoms for real.
Cool. And one more question from they're coming too fast. From Mao7 row. Catapult was stunned at Mithril under 2 conduits. Perma stuns troops that attack. Oh, okay, hold on.
I get it. All right.
Yeah?
All right. So
Okay.
basically, TLDR, if you put a catapult between 2 Primus conduits, max level, max charge, he's saying that it launches so quickly, a stun lasts longer than the cooldown of the catapult. So, simple solution: don't attack into that. I mean, I hate to say that, but it's very often the case where, like, when I approach a base, I look at what is set up where, and if I see something like that, they've obviously invested a lot into that side of the base. So I would definitely suggest trying another angle. For right now, there's no plans to nerf any of the mithril buildings. Of course, if this does become an increasing issue, then I'm sure Alex will look at it and consider a change like the Frost Towers, but I think that since it does take 2 Primus conduits, they have to be fully charged, and the range of the catapult is fairly limited, that you should probably try to adjust your approach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems like a major, very focused trap.
Yeah.
Bandito 66 is asking, is the Bloodthirst boost supposed to heal the dragon while he sweeps over the base, or is it?
Well, Alex never said no, and we talked about it, so intended.
Okay. Intentional. JDM Peekaboo. Hey, how's it going? You said none of your questions have been answered. Can you fire them through again? Because sometimes we just miss them. Doesn't mean we're trying to ignore them on purpose.
Yeah, I can't even look at the questions this time around.
Yeah, true. I'm sort of scanning through both here and the other stream. So, and BJ's helping it as well, of course. So, JDM Peekaboo was asking.
Hey, JD Peekaboo.
Can we change the home screen? Oh wait, it's all in caps. So, can we change the home screen background in the future, just like Samurai Siege? It's in caps.
Yeah, totally fair. See, you got your question in, so there you go.
He means a canvas background.
The canvas.
Yeah. You know, we want to do stuff with that.
We really do.
Yeah.
Since we already have the ruin canvas, the desert canvas, the ice
We
canvas.
have so many good-looking kind of canvases.
Yeah.
Yeah, look for that in the future. We do want to make that more available for you guys to be able to
What do you-
customize your bases.
Biochemicals, I don't know who you are, but you've made me chuckle, which is great. Who's the cute guy in the hat? Can I get his number?
That's Albert. He's a gorilla, or he's not really an ape, but we treat him that way. His hat's nicer
Wait,
than
he's
mine.
not talking about you? Oh, wait, are you trying to...
I was being modest. Thanks, Charlie. Thanks.
And then Axel was asking, about tomorrow's event. Still only Moloch as a bonus ancient? Question mark. Actually, that was like a. Maybe you want to do his question.
All right.
Yeah.
What is about tomorrow's event? Still only Moloch as bonus ancient?
That's
That's
pretty good.
basically how I got it. Yes. So we understand that some people don't have Moloch.
You can
Yes.
still participate.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's-
You know, different events are themed differently, and this one is Moloch themed. And
Correct.
we had other ancient themed events, and this is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well
Aerospace
said.
23 was asking, can you make a bonus for tomorrow? Sorry. Can you make bonus for tomorrow
It's the same
for any
question.
Death Ancients for those?
Same
Oh,
question.
sorry.
Just another side of it.
And the answer is still no. And M16 Club is asking, can we have an option to switch off auto replay?
They're talking about when they first log in, I guess.
Oh yeah, I really.
So the answer to that
It's
is,
like Joe's favorite feature. So. It's a good idea, I think. I think it's a good idea.
we should look at the data.
Yeah.
We should get Fred, who's our data guy, who we should have on the stream sometime. He's probably not watching because he's
He's
on
the
his way
math
home.
guy.
He's what?
He's the math guy.
He's the real math guy.
The
He
real
does
math
serious
person,
math.
right.
He's got bigger abacus.
Yes.
Big Bible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just an abacus contest back there. You
Yeah,
can't
what
see
we
it,
could do
but
is like look at some data around how many people skip that screen.
Yeah.
I know I always skip it.
same.
Do you always skip it?
No, actually, I used to. I used to always skip it, but now like when Mithril went in, I actually like started to win some defenses for once, and then I wanted to see if I won my defense.
Yeah.
And then I was actually looking at it. I would watch and be like, oh, my defense kind of sucks right now. I need to fix it. So
Come say hi, John.
Come say hi, Joff. We have special guest Joff appearing.
you're gonna have to come from
You're
this
gonna
side.
have to come from this side.
Yeah.
Come say hi, Nat.
Nat, come say hi.
Hey,
Can they see him?
they should be able to.
Say
Hold on,
something
let me
en
check.
français.
Yeah, they can
Bonjour tout
see
le
it.
monde. J'espère que vous amusez-vous bien.
Beautiful.
Good night, guys.
Oh,
Merci,
night.
au revoir.
Bonne nuit.
Also, some questions about evolution materials. When will they be able to make Alondra a legendary?
Legendary Alondra is a bit off. You will be able to make her epic fairly soon-ish. I can't nail it on dates, but yeah, Legendary is going to be fairly far off. We're trying to space out Legendaries to make sure that they're valuable and interesting. And actually, we made a change so that Legendaries will actually have quite an impact on your playstyle. So we didn't want Legendaries to be like, oh, I got Legendary, it's like 10% stronger than it was before. So there should be a noticeable change when you get a Legendary now. So because of that, we want to make sure that we don't flood the market with Legendaries, and
and Rival NGs, you're asking about base layouts, something we covered last week as well. I mean, it's something that we would like to do in the future.
Yeah.
But there's no set plan for it yet. Reza 604, Lupita and chests. How about Christmas chests in game with all ancients in that chest? Wouldn't that be
That
nice?
would be a Merry Christmas indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lupita's hot right now. Lupita's totally hot.
I was
Yeah,
about to make
she's
it
so
very
hot right now. That was hard to ignore, to be honest. Juan Arturo, hello back to you. He's saying hello from the Dominican Republic.
Hey.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's nice and toasty over there.
Yes. I know, I bet you, much more so than here. And somebody else is asking, I cannot read it because it's in a different language, but the name rather, not the question. Why no elements of wind?
So right now, wind falls under nature. So Kestra is technically what we consider wind ancient.
And
I'm thinking
Yagumo.
music's
Yagumo.
Dragon of Wind. That's what they're suggesting.
So we've thought about other elements.
Yeah, I think our favorite so far is like a light or a holy.
Actually,
blue.
Alex hates holy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like we all kind of like it, but Alex is
if
like,
Alex hates
no
it, it's probably
holy.
not gonna happen.
But yeah, it's really tough because the way we kind of categorize our ancients, like ice covers ice and water, because Siku is really a water ancient.
Yeah.
Nature covers poison, winds, earth, fire covers like magma and earth and fire, and death has time and death. So it's a bit tricky because we've kind of encapsulated them. So when we talk about a new category, nothing really sticks out. So
But
if you have
if
good
you have
ideas, tell us in the
ideas,
chat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really
Maybe plastic.
plastic.
Whoa, who said that you could take that off?
Look, I'm just adjusting it because it was
Alright, just
fun.
checking.
Jeez.
Carbon fiber, maybe. That would be-
Carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber ancient.
The internet ancient.
Oh, this is
And then
terrible.
JP Lechon is asking again about Father Frost.
What's going to happen with Father Frost? That is very
That's a
vague.
very broad
Yeah.
It's a very
question.
What are we doing with that?
well.
Another question for me.
He will appear in events, and you can win Father Frost and
So stay
defeat your
tuned.
opponents with him.
It'll be the best Christmas
Charmy,
gift
Charmy
ever.
was playing with Father Frost yesterday, and she turned to me and said, "Oh, he's good." And we were like, "Yes,
That
yes,
was my one word summary. Good.
yes." We're very fond of Father Frost, especially the story. He's
Yeah, and he's like a jolly old man.
but then he kills people.
That's not jolly. Yeah.
Dexion is asking, will there be more emphasis on big matchups among kingdoms? I mean, we had some big matchups. It would be cool if the game could reflect some sort of scoreboard or leaderboard.
Yes, again, rival kingdoms. We want you to be able to rival each other. New features coming in the future that kind of make that happen. And I think it'll be super exciting for you guys. Hopefully,
Fantastic future features.
yes. But and I think you'll need Stronghold 16 to really take advantage of those features.
Alrighty. Maybe like a couple more questions, and we're actually almost out of time. But Battle Rain is asking, oh no, I just lost it. Oh, sorry, yeah. Boost viewable. When not imbattable. When not imbattable. When not imbattable.
So being able to see your boosts in your inventory. So this has been a topic among
yes.
ours for a long time.
Yes. We want to do that.
Yeah, it's
There are so many little things that we want to do, and we will do. Sometimes we prioritize other things on top of the things that we perceive as more polished. But I think that's a good one that
It
we
is.
should do.
it's
Should
it's
really
on
do.
multiple lists.
Yes. Yeah. It's way up top Andrew's list for sure.
And Tabrix is asking, could raiders go back to how they were? I much prefer the spawning ability rather than the damage buff. Maybe
No.
usable as a distract.
I think you're an outlier. I'm sorry we changed and you don't like the new one. Most of the community did not like raiders. We found them to be kind of underwhelming ourselves. They're much more powerful, maybe a little less interesting in the mechanic, but basically they were just getting wrecked every fight. So way happier with the way they perform now. I don't think Alex would want to change that.
But I think, you know, we always welcome feedback.
Yes, of course.
Definitely, yeah. You guys have had some really good ideas, so always taking those into consideration. Right before we run off, we promise we will answer more questions next week. But tomorrow, myself and Dave and Jorge Yao, we're going to be at Insomnia, which is a huge gaming convention in Birmingham, which is in the UK. And we'll be on stage there talking about Space Ape and showing off our games. You're going to learn something about mobile gaming. So if any of you guys are in the UK and you're attending Insomnia, we're going to be on stage tomorrow at 3:45 p.m.
There's so many lights.
It's gonna be awesome.
So many lights. Yeah. Anything
Looks like a
anything else you want to say about that, Dave? Are you excited? Are you nervous?
I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Like 30,000 gamers in a big room together.
Yeah.
I better bring my deodorant, I think. But
what,
it's gonna be very good.
what happens on stage?
Well, we'll be up there being like, hey, check us
That's the
out.
whole show.
That's it. It's going to be about
Bit of
5
dancing,
minutes.
You know, fire breathing, that sort of thing.
Exactly. Dave's going to wear a special costume that we haven't.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
wear
be
that?
making it, so it might be something similar.
Oh, you're screwed, man. That's not going to go well.
I know, I've been working on this one for weeks, so
10
you
minutes.
really want to.
It's
Really
just
want to
getting
check
worse.
that out.
It's just getting worse.
Well-
Why did you even fold it in? Like,
You know what? There wasn't a lot of. I told you not a lot of thought went into
It's
it.
architecture. You know,
Exactly. Yeah.
It has lasted an hour though.
Exactly. More than that, because I made it before the stream.
literally right before the stream.
I think it's pretty good for that. Thank you very much. Imagine if I had invested time. You'd be blown away. It's true. Anyways, yeah, tomorrow, Insomnia. If you are there, make sure that you guys come check us out. We'll talk about the sort of evolution of mobile gaming and where it's headed as well, where it comes from. We'll tell you about the first ever mobile telephone, which is
Really?
yeah.
History
When,
there.
Yeah.
when is that? 70s?
It was in the 70s, and it was
Were you
basically.
around?
Wow.
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
actually, Dave had the first mobile
Shots
telephone
fired.
ever.
Shots fired.
It was a
No.
British invention, of course. You know, that the Americans took.
Exactly.
Oh, like everything.
And it took 10 hours to charge and only lasted for 30 minutes.
Really?
Yeah. There are more fun facts in there as
Doesn't
well.
play Rival Kingdoms though, so it's no use.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't, unfortunately. But anyways, yeah, make sure you guys check that out tomorrow if you're there. As far as questions, we'll definitely take more next week. Anything else you guys want to say before we head out? For any of the questions that we missed today, sorry, but yeah, like I said, we'll be back.
Yay, Stronghold
Yay.
16.
Oh.
We're not, you know what? You can leave that on until we actually. No, it's not gonna work
We
because
do it till
my
tomorrow.
hair will send it off.
Oh, no, it suits you.
It
Yeah.
looks so cute on you.
You need a pink one though.
A pink one.
Yeah, a girly one.
Oh, I see. All right. Oh, whatever. This we'll have to do for now until Andrew makes me a hat for next week, and then we're gonna compare hats and see which one is
my
Oh,
better.
wow.
Don't pull that challenge.
Yeah,
It's
she.
happening.
He's gonna spend like all week making.
You have no
But
idea.
he can't because it's the last week before holidays, and he's super busy with work.
This is true.
So either.
All right, no more sleep.
Yeah, he's probably gonna just down the coffee and be like up all night tinkering. It's gonna be hilarious. Yeah.
Make it out of Christmas trees, that'd be really cool.
Out of Christmas
Lots
tree.
of them.
Just make her wear that. Just
I'll just put a tree on my
Wear the
head,
Christmas
just lift it the whole time. Is that
Stick your head in there, like walk around it.
all sound like fantastic ideas?
So what do you call a person with a Christmas tree on their head?
Oh shit! A
Oh.
joke.
Ooh, yeah, we haven't done like jokes in a long time.
Oh yeah.
No, this is true. What do you call the person with the Christmas tree? on
Wait,
their
this
head?
is true?
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, I thought it was like a riddle.
I know, of course. Not. 3, 2, 1.
Roots.
Edward.
Edward.
Edward. Edward.
Why?
Oh, Edward.
Oh, that's a British accent thing.
Yeah.
And you guys won't get this because
Edward.
you're too young, but what do you call a person with 2 Christmas trees on their head?
Two.
Edward.
Edward Woodward, the famous actor.
None of us
Can you see that in Tumbleweed, like going?
The
Woodward.
famous actor.
Yeah.
Like,
British
who?
actor. He was in The Equalizer.
Canadian, American, Canadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Equalizer, the one with Arnold
Philistines.
Schwarzenegger? That Equalizer, Denzel Washington Equalizer.
No, Equalizer, British TV program before the Americans.
Oh my, okay.
I don't remember anything before the Americans.
No idea. Let's go.
We are, we've led the country for a couple of years. We're going to take it back soon. I think we should invade again.
You know, half my family's English,
hilarious.
and they still call me colonial.
Well,
Throwing our tea in the sea. Well, the tea sucks anyway. Just don't touch the coffee. So I'm finished now. Right, as you were, carry on.
We don't know how to do this trash talking battle against the Brit.
no, I know. We're like, wait, what? Oh, did you mean that? Yeah, it doesn't translate.
It's like the Americans, when they go to France and they say, where is the Louvre? And it's like the guy goes, what you think? And you go, I said, where is the Louvre?
It's like, that didn't help at all. But
Just shout, it'll be cool. They'll understand.
perfect.
We'll do it in caps.
Exactly,
Yes.
like that
Yeah.
I
question.
think you just insulted your kind again.
You're kind. Yeah.
If I'm going to ditch Americans,
I'm gonna give this back to its rightful owner.
It's
Oh,
okay.
what have you done to it?
I had to make it fit your hair, so it
God.
had to adapt. It had to
You've got
evolve.
a giant head.
It
I
had
don't
to
think
grow.
it's- Anyways, thanks so much for tuning in,
America.
you guys. We'll be back next week to, of course, answer your questions. And stay tuned for Stronghold 16. You're going to hear more about that as well. And this weekend's event, take part,
Yes.
get some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
like it. Thanks to Nate over there, and thanks to, of course, Daddy for joining the stream.
He's
Thank you.
14.
I know.
He's a rugby player.
That makes sense, for sure, yeah. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Goodbye.
Bye.